see the elevations around the town. What we now know from the battle as Culp's Hill, Cemetery Hill, Little Round Top, Big Round Top, the lines that formed the Union fishhook when they defended themselves against the Confederate attacks on the second and third day of the battle. And also, if we look off to the west, we can see the mountain ranges, what they called the Blue Ridge in Virginia and South Mountains up here in Pennsylvania, that Robert E. Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia used to shield their movement when they left Virginia in June 1863 and began their march up into Pennsylvania. Imagine that. 75,000 soldiers, another 10,000 slaves walking for weeks along the mountain ranges coming in to Pennsylvania in June of '63, and another 90,000 plus men and laborers following them with the Army of the Potomac. Both of these armies, the Army of the Potomac representing the Union and the Army of Northern Virginia representing the Confederates, they were both fighting their demons. The Army of the Potomac, they had been through a revolving door of commanders, 4 different commanding generals over the last year. The most recent commander on the eve of the battle was a man named George Meade from Pennsylvania. He was literally appointed 3 days before the battle erupted. The Confederates, of course, were led by Robert E. Lee, but he had only been in command for a year. Now, during that year in field command, he had had a series of decisive and impressive victories in the field. That's why the Union was replacing its commanders so frequently. But Lee's victory